Sounds like BrainsOutt, don't let twice just blink. It's your boy Drew, back with another video. As you can see, mass millions. And by my eyes, you can tell I'm a handsome guy in the skies. I don't really need the fame. I take the fortune and the freedom, you feel me? I speak two languages, English and charts. You know what I'm saying? Candles. I'm bilingual. If you don't like it, that's cool. If you do, let's dive in. Let's dissect. I picked a random pair because everybody knows this can transition to any chart. So I just picked a random odd Swiss. If you trade that, no offense, but no comment. And to everybody who's watched my videos, who've been saying, I want to trade, I want to trade, I want to trade, and then we show you a chart and you skedaddle. I lost friends like that. I haven't seen some people or heard from some people since I started trading. It is what it is. I love this industry. I speak two languages, English and charts. I'm bilingual, baby. It's in me. It ain't on me. So let's dissect into this video. Shout out Kodak. Shout out Broward County. You know what it is. And I'm fairly new to this whole web on me thing. So it might affect me. It might not. But let's just focus on the education because this has been here, before I've been here, and it's gonna be here long after I'm gone. You feel me? I love this. 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 So as you can see, let's look at what's relevant. We've been currently downtrending. And if we look at, that's a nice double top, ladies and gentlemen. See, that doesn't look like it there, but we can obviously see exhaustion, bullish, bearish, plenty of exhaustion. And then we have this resistance here. So we're going to cut up and we're going to do what? Trap price. Trap! It just comes out sometimes, my bad. So here we go. That's not even a zone to me. We're going to cut up on this. Don't got to be perfect. This is the monthly, so we're just trapping price. I'm not swinging. I don't swing. So I'm just going to keep it like this. Trap price. I like this support down here where it wicked out at. So we got long-term. We got long-term TP. I feel comfortable. I drop down. So that's where we at. We see consolidation to the right. We see prices made lower highs, lower lows, lower highs, lower lows. Then we have this exhaustion up here with a small consolidation inside the zone based off of the monthly time frame. We have this evening star with this engulfing and price drop down. So it's still descending. We got another sideways market. So I want to dissect in here a little more. We got to stay what's relevant. Last week, this is what we seen last week. It's what we seen the week before. It's what we seen the week before. So the chances of it pushing up beyond this point, slim, but not impossible. Just going to stay mindful. Again, my weekly, I turn it to white. Okay. I'm comfortable dropping down. I have my bearish bias. And price has broken this resistance yet. Price hasn't broken this resistance yet. So we did have rejections, push back up, rejections, and we're seeing gaps. We're seeing it touch and we're seeing a gap down. So let's be mindful of that as well. We're seeing nice engulfings. We're seeing a lot of exhaustion. This is a gravestone doji. Exhaustion, another gap down with an engulfing, exhaustion. So this is actually a good chart. This is actually nice. We can actually see it drop down. If you want to swing, there'd be opportunities. Let's drop down a little more. I'm not going to drop anything yet because it's looking real ugly. It keeps testing this resistance, real choppy, but we're seeing it hold tight up here. Never broke above this. This higher time frame consolidation to the left, what some might call an order block. So I'm comfortable dropping down. Let's get into it. I'm at 4 minutes. Didn't want to make it too long, so I'll focus more over here. Okay, so We had a break here. Yeah, we had a break here. Turn that gray, stay color coded. That way you can focus on what happened. So we had price pushing up, made high highs, high lows. This was the last high point, broke below this structure here, and then pulled back up, and then closed back below. So right here, I would also draw this. So that's where we are right now. It's 100% retrace. So if we put out our fibs, we can use that for confirmation. This would be the leg right here, bearish to bearish, as I was taught. 100% retracement. We can see it come back down to 0.66097. We can round that up to 661, 100. Let me draw a little key point here because we can use this support right here. And I believe the sentiment on the dollar, on the Australian dollar is already bearish. So we can get that out the way. See price never broke. We see a break of structure. 4 hour, strong time frame. Weekly, daily, 4 hour, very strong. We see it push back up. It's very ugly. If you got up in here, that's up to you. If not, and you're waiting patient like me, that's even better. But I don't knock anybody because how you get your money is how you get your money. All right. So we got price descending. We got double tops. We got triple tops. Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. Yeah, so that looks good. So short TPs, we could take it down to 66500. Oh, excuse me, 666. 66600. We could take it right there. We could take it all the way down to even 66500, like I said. So it's about a 10 pip zone. And we could take it all the way down. So from here to here, if it wanted to continue down, 60 pips. If it wanted to push back up and then continue down, 91 pips, almost 100 pips. So either way, like I said, I'm new to this camera thing, but I definitely need that light on me. Shine bright like a diamond. You feel me? And the rough. So we just got to keep mindful that this is real deal Holyfield. This is a hell of a skill to have. And if you train yourself, you cut up on random charts, you stay disciplined, you set up your alerts, and you stay mindful of yourself, which is the biggest thing. Now, let me talk some psychology real quick. I wrote this down. What is the number one? What is the number one thing? Hold on. Besides God, what is the number one thing? What is the number one thing that gets the best of any American, any Nigerian, any Russian, any Asian, any Pacific Islander, any Hawaiian? You get what I'm saying? Any Indian, what is the number one thing that people cannot run from? Emotion. So why is trading so much more difficult for others than some? I'm going on my third year and I'm heating up. Not because I'm on the charts. Getting on the charts is like brushing my teeth, but more so because I'm being mindful of my emotions. As you can see, I'm writing stuff down. Note takers are money makers. I'm writing stuff down, staying mindful of what's going on in my household, staying mindful of what's going on, in my head, what's going on in my stomach, my diet. You get what I'm saying? This right here, it's pretty simple. How long did it take me to cut up on this? Less than 10 minutes. And I got time to talk. Less than 10 minutes. So what's the hard part? Right? down your emotions. Write down what's going on with you. Stay mindful of what's going down. Write down what's going on monthly, weekly, daily. If you use other time frames, what's going down on the 18 hour, what's going down on the 11.2 hour, what's going down on the 3 hour, whatever you want to do. This is what works for me. I keep it simple. Stay mindful of your emotions. This is an emotional game. There's so much opportunity out here. This is an emotional game. This is a psychological game. Excuse me, it's not an emotional game. This is a psychological game. I came in with psychology as my background, you know. I always look at psychology. I love psychology since I was young. I wasn't the best trader in the beginning. I thought I had it. I thought I had it. But that's when you gotta let that thing, you gotta let it make you better. I liked being wrong in trading because it got me better. I liked blowing accounts because it got me better. I liked failing challenges on prop firms because it got me better. I'm still here standing tall on all 10. You have to stay mindful of your emotions. And you want that quick money? Good luck. You could hit, but usually when you hit that fast, you probably gonna come back. And that's how they get you. I've been getting more into my discipline trading, getting more into being content for that day, content for that trade, content with that lot size, being consistent. I don't know about you, but I like full-time trading. This is a long-term game for me. I'm in for the long haul. That's how I made it easier for me. When you tell yourself, like if you go to jail and you tell yourself, oh, I want to get out tomorrow, oh, I want to get out tomorrow, oh, it's going to be a long time for you. I don't matter if you stay in there for a week. But if you tell yourself, hey, I'm going to be here. Let me see what I can do about right now. Let me see what I can do about today, and then we'll figure out tomorrow when it gets here. But I know I'm going to be here for the long haul, for a long time. We have a history of stressing ourselves out sometimes. You don't you don't you don't need to jock somebody else's charts. You don't need to jock somebody else's signal group. You don't need to jock somebody else's, and then start hating on people because you can't do it. You don't need to act like no fake teacher, no group. I'm not a fake teacher. I don't have any classes. I'm not teaching anything. I'm just showing what was shown to me because it's working. I'm not showing you anything that isn't working for me. I'm not saying or telling you anything that hasn't been working for me. Even playing music while I'm doing my thing in the background because I know my mind's always on 100, on a go, on a go. So sitting down in front of a chart compared to how I used to be able to make my money with my hands and being outside in the sun and stuff like that, it's difficult. It's difficult. I don't try to multitask anymore, like trading at work, trading while I'm driving, trading. I sit my behind down, turn some music on, get me some water. You feel what I'm You feel what I'm saying? Get me some water. I think I need to watch this. So we just need to stay mindful, ladies and gentlemen. Stay mindful of what's going on in front of you, what's going on behind you. Watch your 6, watch your 3, watch your 9, watch your, because people are watching you. That's what we're forgetting. People are watching you in this game. That's why I don't care about putting out information. If I was making music, you think I'm gonna say, "Oh, I don't want to put out no info, no music because somebody gonna try and copy my music." Nah, it's a challenge. That's a part of life. We're going to advance. We're going to evolve. But they're watching you. Human psychology is real. Human gestures, body language, that's all real. It's real. People are watching you. They're studying how you think. They're studying how you move. They're studying what's going on in your life. So if you're taking drugs, you're at a disadvantage. If you're drinking, you're at a disadvantage. If you're easily distracted, you're at a disadvantage. If you're over emotional, you're a disadvantage. This game, you got to kind of sacrifice a lot depending on how you were living prior to coming into this industry. I was a heavy smoker. Had to stop. Do I think about smoking every day? Yeah. Do I think about trading more? Hell yeah. Which one you think I'm gonna choose at the end of the day? It's like you choosing family or choosing fortune. If I had to choose, I'm gonna choose family. But that's just you. That's got to be a you thing. That's got to be a you thing because if you want to go into the charts and make $1 million, $100 million, and just get away and retire somewhere, by all means. But in this game, I'm trying to give because I was given, a lot of game, and I feel like this is something that opened me up. It makes me watch news now. It makes me more consistent because I want to stay sharp or get better. I stay more open minded and optimistic to other mentors, to psychology, to people's journeys, and how many different people took different routes to get to the same place, to being a profitable, consistent trader. Just don't give yourself an option. Don't give yourself an option. You really want to trade, you really want to do anything in life, don't give yourself an option. Commit. Same way you would if you had an unexpected born baby or unexpected newborn baby. Just commit. Because it's my baby. I'm not going to get rid of my baby. I ain't aborting this. But it's one of my babies. Excuse me. So just commit. That's the best advice I can give you. And just be mindful. Be mindful of self. Because you're not perfect. I don't know what you believe in, but you're not perfect. So just stay sharp. Have that confidence. I already was naturally confident because there's something about putting in work that makes you feel like invincible. Like I know I can't lift all the weights in the world, but there's something about working out that makes me feel like I can flip a car over. I don't know. It could be adrenaline, it could be whatever, but it's something about putting work in and exercising a skill or exercising a muscle that makes you feel so good about doing something. It makes you feel so much better. So if you're not on the charts on the weekend, if you're not studying psychology, if you're not back testing and being mindful and doing meditation and saying, what is going on with me in my life? What's going on with my head? Because how can I not do something that I want to do? Think about that. How am I not able to do something that I want to do? What kind of life you living? You feel me? Yeah, I had a dramatic pause on your ass. I had to let it sink in. Maybe I'm talking too much. Maybe I'm not talking enough. It is what it is. God is my witness. You feel me? I'm going to get it because I got it. That's why I'm so good. You know what it is. Brains out on the beat. Y'all stay blessed. Y'all stay, happy. Y'all stay in peace. Y'all stay in love. And most of all, y'all stay on the charts. I'm out.